Hey guys, welcome back. PG Minington here with Season 2 of Let's Get Technical. Now, I know this is not any longer Technic Pack, but we are now in the brand new FTB Minecraft 1.4.7. I've been waiting to do this season for a long time, and the reason is I just wanted all the mods to be stable, and the main mod that I was actually waiting for was actually the logistics pipes. Now, I know there were a few bugs with logistics pipes, and I think they are all worked out now, so that is why I actually began the series today, and I really hope that we can get some awesome stuff done. Let's go ahead and go through a few of the mods that we have now, and from there, you guys will probably see how this is going to go. These mods are crazy. We just have so many mods. We have Buildcraft, Thermal Expansion, Omni Tools, which I actually like, Industrial Craft 2, Advanced Solar Panels. They make the game more difficult. I don't really like them, but with the things that we should be able to do with the logistics pipes now, they should be no big deal, and they should be just fine. Equivalent Exchange 3, which I really like. I think the Philosopher's Stone is done now. I'm not exactly sure. I didn't check that, but we also have extra biomes, as I'm sure you guys all love. I really love the new biomes that it adds. It makes the game a lot more colorful, and it just makes it a lot better for me. Forestry, obviously. I mean, Technic Pack, hey, you can't have forestry, but FTB, definitely a plus that you have forestry, and you have the mod developer's consent, which is nice. Syngear was friendly enough to give them the consent. And we have flat bedrock. I think that makes the bedrock less messed up, and you're not going to have ores spawning underneath it, is what I would really hope. Gravi Gun, which is sweet. Gravitation Suit. I really love the Gravi Suit. If you've never seen it, it's basically a quantum suit, but it is much better, and it allows you to fly, but it does take forever to make. I live streamed, and I took about 4 hours to make the entire thing, and that was after already having a starting base to work with everything. And yeah, it just took forever, but I'm gonna like making it on screen for you guys, and I do actually plan on live streaming. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna be able to live stream until this episode goes up, because I don't want to give it away that I've started the new series, but hey, you guys will be in for a treat once I do get to start live streaming, because you guys have helped me out, and we have began to be able to live stream on YouTube, which is awesome, and I'd like to thank you all for that, because you guys are just so awesome. Let's just go ahead and continue so we can go ahead and jump into this. But logistics pipes are going to be sweet. We have, I don't even know what that is, so let's just continue on past those. But as I said, we do have 90 mods. We have red power. Definitely, oh, that actually looks pretty cool. That was a surprise to me. And we have soul shards, which if you don't know, you make a little shard, and you have to put it in a burning thingy, and then you absorb the souls of monsters. So if you have it in your hotbar, you're able to absorb the souls of monsters. Then you can put it in a soul cage, and you're able to actually spawn in monsters using that. And we most definitely have Twilight Forest, because what would the game be without Twilight Forest? Now, if you guys haven't seen Twilight Forest, it's awesome. It adds a new dimension, and it has a bunch of crazy stuff, but we'll get into that on into the game. We actually have Zycraft, which was made by Soren. And Soren, this was his first mod, but I really love this mod, actually. It adds a bunch of cool things, and I think it's going to be really useful in our series, and just hopefully it's going to help us out a lot in things that we weren't able to do last time, but we should be able to do this time. Now, we definitely have NEI, because what would the game be without that? I mean, come on. We have nether ores, which I'm glad to see that came back, because I love nether ores, and I'm thinking it's going to be rather nice this go around. We actually have Petroleum Generator, which I haven't used it, but I've seen the stuff that it does, and it looks pretty cool. I don't know if we're going to be able to use it, but yeah, we'll just have to see what that gives us. So let's see, we have Portal Gun, Railcraft, Power Converters, the Secret Rooms mod, which I had no idea what it did, and we're just going to have to figure it out. Steve's Carts, which is going to be sweet. I just can't wait to get working with that. We have Thaumic Bees, which I love bees, but they're hard for me. I don't know what you guys think about them, but they're going to be pretty cool. And yeah, so that's just about all the mods. We have NEI for Mistcraft. Who cares? Let's see. So let's go ahead and definitely not New World, but let's say Season 2. Let's get technical. Now, sorry if my keyboard is a little bit more loud than it was last season. I did get a new keyboard as well as a new mic. The new mic's probably what makes it a little bit louder. Let's see, allow cheats off, generate structures on, world type default. Let's see, done with this. Let's do let's see, locked at hardest difficulty and 1 life only. I don't want to do that, but in the game we'll actually change our difficulty there so that we do actually have 1 more life. But let's go ahead and do a seed. So let's do mining tin. So there's our seed for those of you that like the seed or whatever. That's the seed I used. And yeah, so let's go ahead and click done, and let's generate our first 1.4.7 world. Now I did actually work a little bit in 1.4.7. I did work on a server in case you guys didn't see those live streams. I think you can go back and watch them. We are at 10 FPS. I wonder why. Alright, but oh, sweet, they actually changed Ray's minimap. That is cool, so no waypoints exist for this. But as I was saying, there is actually a few live streams that I did on 1.4.7 with some of the guys like Schmelly Orc and Telly Badman and some guys like that. We actually did some with Frodo. Sadly, he couldn't live stream at the time. He might be able to now, but it's been a while since he's updated his channel, or actually, let's see, I don't know. He just hasn't recorded a video in a while, so we're going to have to go yell at him. But we're just going to go ahead and probably grab some food to start out on this game. I did actually install, let's see, oh, why are we in creative mode? Let's turn that off. I did actually install, what was the mod? I didn't install it, but it came in the FTB Ultimate Mod Pack. It is, what is it? Additional, let's see. It adds something that is actually quartz. Yeah, it adds all of these quartz items, and it's called a Quartz Grindstone, and I'm thinking you can, like, get extra stuff out of it. And I don't exactly know how it works quite yet, but we're going to have to figure that out. Now, quartz is supposed to be pretty easy to find, but I'm not exactly sure. They're saying that the tools that you're able to make using quartz are basically equivalent to the iron tools of vanilla Minecraft. Now, I'm thinking that the quartz is going to be a little bit less rare than iron, and that is probably going to help us out quite a lot. But as always, we're going to start out with wooden until we are able to find some stone, which, if that's a problem, then Minecraft, something happened to it, obviously. But quartz is going to be the main thing that I'm going to be looking for in the beginning, just because it's one of those things that it's like, hey, I can get this in the very beginning of the game, and I'm just really excited to see it. I have no idea why, but I just have that feeling that the quartz is going to be something cool that you're going to be able to start out with. And yeah, so let's go ahead and take our oak wood and turn it into planks, and then make ourselves a crafting table. So we're going to have our nice little tree pedestal here, and we should be able to start making some of our first tools. Now I'm thinking, let's see, let's make 2 pickaxes. Actually, you know what, let's just make one of these, and let's make an axe. And we don't quite need a hoe yet, but I'm thinking these are the tools that we're going to need for now, because we are about to get stone. We obviously need a shovel. I don't know why I didn't make one, but now all we have to do is, I actually like this biome, to be honest. I like snowy biomes, and I'm thinking we're going to start out here. Let's see, let's go ahead and dig a mine here, and hopefully we'll be able to find some coal quickly. That way that I can actually get some torches going, and that way you guys can see me mining. Now, as I did last season, I'm not actually going to record all that much of me mining. I might live stream me mining and just messing around with you guys or whatever, but that would be kind of cool, I think. Let's grab these crystals, because we can actually use them as light early on. And oh, we can actually grab these already, the air shards, or no, wait, let's see, earth shards, I think. Yeah, these are earth shards, which are sweet. And by the way, I hope the audio sounds ShamWow with sound. I don't know. Anyways, I hope that the audio sounds nice. I don't know exactly, because I've been using DxTory to record all of my other games since I got this mic, but now I'm actually back to Fraps, because I did have Fraps. I just didn't really like using it with the Bioshock games because it didn't look as nice, I don't think. I never actually tried it with Bioshock Infinite. But let's go ahead and eat. And let's see what difficulty we're on, to be honest. Let's see, we're on normal. I'm thinking we're going to stay on normal for a while, but later on we might switch over, or if Frodo has something to say about it, we might switch over to hardcore. I don't know. Let's see. Let's place a crystal there. As you see, these crystals do actually give off some light, and these are quartz crystals, but they're not the kind of quartz that we're actually... What the crap? Alright, that crystal actually hurts us for some reason. I have no idea why that would hurt us. I think that's just like an error or a bug that there is, and I'm not liking the new NEI all that much. Well, actually, you know what? It's just the fact that it doesn't show the exact coordinate that I'm not used to, because if you guys remember, there was actually like multiple decimal places past your current coordinate, which was actually nice to see, but now they've actually rounded it either down or up. I'm assuming they rounded it down, but we have actually already found some iron. Let's place a crystal here so that we can see. Let's place it back in here so that we don't get smacked in the face with it. And we already have our iron. I think last Let's Play, it took us forever to find iron, and it was just a pain in the butt. But then again, last Let's Play, we did actually encounter the error of me being derpy and just starting out with mods and stuff like that, and not really knowing what the heck I was doing, which was not all that great for you guys. But as you guys saw, we did actually progress a great amount from last series, the beginning of last series to the later episodes, which was nice. And we were actually making the solar panel making machine, and we were attempting to beat Frodo. I think we had him beat, but I lost the world. We lost the entire Let's Play world, and I didn't really want to take the time to rebuild everything, and I'm sure you guys can understand. I'm actually working on it currently. I'm working on having the world completely rebuilt, but we might go ahead and finish that eventually, but at the current time, we are not going to. Let's go ahead and turn up our brightness because maybe you guys can see a little bit better. I don't think that helped all that much, but let's see. We don't have anything quite yet, but what we're going to do is head on up to the surface, and we should be able to use our wooden planks to make a few iron tools, which is nice. Let's go ahead and make maybe a chest to place some stuff in. Now, one of the goals of this is going to be to get red power sorting and logistics pipe sorting going in the very beginning of the game, because I feel that's really where we lacked last time, because last time everything was just all over the place, even later in the episodes when I had so many things already built and stuff like that. It was just a nuisance for us to have to deal with. Everything just not being in categories or whatever you'd like to call that, sorted out. You guys know what I mean. Let's go ahead and, you know what, let's see how you make this stuff. Quartz dust is pulverizer macerator kind of thing. That's not good. Let's see. Let's just go ahead and make this iron. I was thinking that we were going to be able to make that early on, but we're going to have to do that probably next episode, maybe episode 3. I don't know. Wherever we plan on actually getting some machines is where we're going to be able to do this, and hopefully it's going to be rather useful. I heard that it allows us to, like, macerate things, but if you need a macerator to make it, then what the heck's the point? Let's see. Let's scoot on over, and yeah, it seems that there's no other way to do that, so I have absolutely no idea, but maybe we are going to be able to use it. I'm not quite sure yet. Let's see. Quartz sword. Yeah, so you can actually make these tools, but we're not going to be able to make the quartz grindstone quite yet, or anytime soon for that matter, but we should be able to. Did we just get 3 iron from that? Yeah, I think we just got 2 iron from 1. What the heck? I'm a little bit confused as to how that happened, but let's go ahead and grab this, and we should be able to make a shovel along with a iron pickaxe, which is nice. Let's go ahead and switch that out and make our shovel, which is nice. I always like starting out with a shovel and a pickaxe, but what we really need is actually going to be some of our coal. So let's go ahead and do it like this. Not like that, I meant like that. And we should be able to grab some awesome torches here shortly, but let's go ahead and wait up here, actually, because I don't want to go down there and it be dark, because, as I said, I don't really want to be mining all that much on screen, especially if it's dark. So why? Oh, it's actually derp. I knew that. It's actually going to have to be something else. So let's go ahead and grab the actual wood, and from there we should be able to make our charcoal. So let's see. I'm thinking, how many torches does one piece of charcoal make? 4, I think. I hope. Maybe it's 4, maybe it's more. Oh, and actually the new sickle, in case you guys haven't heard yet, the red power sickle that Elaram was working on actually will take out leaves now, which is sweet. So if you guys haven't played with red power at all, I'm assuming that you guys are going to love the fact that now you can clear out entire trees. You can actually clear out the rubber tree if you would like very quickly with the brand new sickle. So that is going to be great once we get there, and I can show off that to you guys. But right now what we need to do is click here and just make some awesome, well, not so awesome, but we're going to make some charcoal. And from there we should be able to go spelunking in some caves and see what kind of awesome stuff we can get. Now, if we got diamonds this early in the game, that would be a little bit crazy, and I would feel a little bit bad. But I'm hoping maybe we can find some diamonds. There's 2. Let's see. Is that good enough for now? Let's see how many torches this gives us. I think it'll give us 8, and that is upside down. Yeah, it gave us 8 torches, and let's go ahead and grab that. So now we should be able to make 12 torches. So boom, there is 12 torches. Now we have an iron pickaxe and we are ready to go. We already have sort of a little tiny mine kind of, and we are widening the top of it so that we don't hit our head. We should be able to light it up now, and there's already some uranium. We are starting off very well this Let's Play series, to be honest with you guys. Last Let's Play, I actually had to find like tungsten and stuff for us to get started, and it was a pain in the butt. I think that's tin or silver. Oh, and also the little colors or whatever of the different objects have changed, which is kind of sad to see. The tin used to be a little bit more of that color, I know, but now it's, I don't know, you get used to it. In the very beginning, you probably aren't going to be able to tell it. I think this is aluminum. Yeah, that's aluminum ore. Now, that does actually look like, oh, crap. That looks like some of the Zycoridite ore or whatever, but it's not, or maybe that's the ore. It looks like one of the other ores to me a little bit, but once you know, it is rather easy, and it's pretty much just like the old way of doing it. There's some more aluminum and some iron. Let's go ahead and, oh, is that copper? Because copper is hard to find now. Copper took me forever to find in my server play series that we were doing on live streaming. It took forever for us to start racking up the copper, but then eventually we got to the point where we had a bunch of quarries and we were just making energy. It was just like crazy. We had so much energy that we were distributing among our little quarries, and we were able to produce a crap ton of copper and iron and all that stuff, and I had like barrels full of stacks of copper. Here's some amber. Now, amber is not all that useful as you can assume, but you can make this cool little block, and I actually like the way this block looks, which is going to be nice. Now, you do have to smelt it sometimes, I think. I have no idea why. I don't know why you need the smelted form or the unsmelted form, but apparently there's a way to get it. If you use a silk touch, I would assume, but I don't even know why. I don't know. That's just a little bit confusing. Well, let's continue on down. We are at level 44, which is actually nice, but we do need to go way down, and once we hit some coal, I believe we're going to head up to the surface, or maybe we can just wait out the night, and once we have done that, let's see, is that gravel? Yeah. I like the textures of gravel now. They're nice. Let's head on down here, but once we do get some of the awesome coal instead of coal or charcoal, we are going to be able to make some more torches, and we should be able to wander off away from our mine and possibly make some or make a place to live in, which would be nice because I do want to get Red Power started as quickly as possible, and we should be able to do that, I am hoping. But we are going to need some like diamonds and stuff like that. But also, I would like to do some logistics pipe stuff. I have no idea how soon we're going to be able to do that, but I really would like to get some awesome stuff done this series, and it is going to be sweet. But I am actually going to live stream after this, so I don't exactly know. I will probably like post it on the channel, and you guys should be able to watch that. But this video will be going out, and then we will be able to, I guess, talk to each other within the stream chat or whatever, because I will be live streaming as we go ore hunting and stuff like that. Then I'll come back and record some, and that's basically how I'm going to do my my Let's Play. I'm going to do some offline, or not some offline, but we're always going to be online, and I'm going to be talking to you guys as I actually go mining, but we're not going to do all that much mining on screen. The reason I'm doing it this episode is because I don't really want you guys to know by me live streaming that I've started a new series. I think you guys get what I'm saying. I don't want everyone to be like, he has started recording and he hasn't told us. I'm not going to do that to you guys, because you'll be like, what the heck? You already know what I've done, and it's just going to be a little bit hectic if I did it like that. Let's place down a torch, and ooh, there's some lead. Yeah, lead looks strange. I don't know, was there even lead in the last 1.2.5? Because the last series was in 1.2.5, and everything was a lot easier. So that's just one way to put it, but it's a lot harder nowadays. And Greg Tech, I did remove that mod because it was I thought these solar panels were hard. Let me go ahead and show you the new solar panel recipe. Alright, so new solar panel. Alright, that's the same as the old one. Let's go ahead and go up a step. Holy crap, what is that? A radiant reinforced diamond, reinforced iridium plate, iridium ingot, and you see where it's going. It gets even harder. Don't worry about it. It gets way harder. You're going to need one of those, 2 iridium plates, 2 advanced circuits, 1 enriched sunarium, which is a crap ton of uranium and glowstone, believe it or not. And then a lapis block, no big deal. Let's go to the ultimate hybrid. Holy crap, that's like 10 stacks, 20 stacks of coal per coal chunk. Yeah, it's a lot. It's not fun to do, but eventually we might actually switch over to an easier way of making energy. Shimeli Orc opened my eyes to the rubies. He actually opened my eyes to the water mills. Now, water mills in their own are not very good, but we found a cave. But once you actually combine them with water buckets and some retrievers and deployers and red powery stuff, you actually get something that is rather useful, and they can come to make quite a lot of EU per tick, which is actually rather nice. He was getting a ton of energy per tick, which was sweet, I thought. And yeah, so is this, let's see, I think this is Lycorium, or is this quartz? Yeah, this is Lycoridite here. Actually, it's Lycorium, my bad. And I think there is some, is that, I forgot what this ore was called. It is called ferrous ore. Now, this ore is not all that useful, but that was a while ago before I updated to 1.4.7, I think. So maybe they have found a use for it, but there is no telling at the moment. Here is some more iron, but we are at the 21-minute mark. As I said, or as I need to say, we are going to be making, ow, those things hurt, and they're not supposed to hurt. So that he needs to fix those. Let's see, what mod are these from? I think these are Thaumcraft, maybe. He needs to fix those, whoever makes that. So let's go ahead and grab all this coal. But as I was saying, I'm actually going to be doing 25-minute episodes as I did last series, and I hope you guys like that time. I can do them shorter or longer, depending on what you guys like. I know some of you may or may not actually watch to this point. I'm sure some of you guys have been like, alright, he's mining, and it's going to be a little bit boring. But once I get building some things, I'm hoping it's going to be awesome. And I do actually love the new red power frubes, and they are going to be sweet. In case you guys don't know what those are actually pneumatic tubes that are built inside of frames. Now you're going, holy crap, I've been wanting those forever. Yeah, I've been wanting them forever as well, and they are sweet. I love those things. On the server, I made with the help of, let's see, Warhawk. Yeah, I forgot that for a second. I'm like, who was that the person? I can't forget. But Warhawk and I actually worked on a awesome tunnel bore, and the server was a bit too laggy for the tunnel bore to cooperate with us, but it did actually function, and the only problem I think we had was getting it to move forward because we hadn't worked with frubes, or well, we had worked with frubes, but we weren't quite qualified with red power quite yet. And then we finally got it to work, and, well, actually, he gave up. You gave up on me, Warhawk. How dare ye? But anyways, after he came back, and I was like, hey, I got it moving, and then we broke it again. And then we fixed it, and then the server decided to start being derpy, so then we weren't able to work with it anymore, and I actually had a machine going that was giving us a crap ton of UU matter. I almost had an entire barrel full, an entire barrel that had extra dimensional barrel on it full, and it was just awesome. I loved having all the UU matter in the world, and I could have taken over the entire world and dominated with it all, but instead I decided to make a solar panel making machine. PG, yeah, I know. I always make solar panel making machines automated, but this one was with red power, and I had about 30 or so managers, which managers are very complicated if you don't know what you're doing, but once you get used to them, they're actually rather nice to work with. I do like them a lot, and I think it's actually turning daytime. Let's go ahead and turn up our render distance just because we can. Let's see, 8. Do we not have, okay, I don't know, let's go ahead and check our frame rate. Not that. Let's see, F3. We're getting about 60 frames per second, which is nice because I'm actually recording, and my recording software locks it to 60 frames per second. So if we're getting that on the far, that is great, and we don't even have 64-bit Java. In case you were wondering, my computer crashed and I lost everything, so That's what happened, and that's why I actually started a new series over the old series. But anyways, I do like the new Rays minimap, other than the fact that there is a skeleton right here, and we are going to go smack him in his face with an axe, and hopefully we are going to be able to kill him before he can kill us. Otherwise, we're in trouble. And we actually have our first bow, and it's almost dead. And there was an Enderman right over there. We don't have Optifine installed, do we? Nope, we don't. But there was an Enderman right over there just, like, looking at me. Then he teleported away. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. And I'm going to begin live streaming. And I'm hoping a bunch of you guys will come out and come watch my live stream, because it's going to mean a lot to me to see how many of you I can get out in the live stream. I will start live streaming as soon as this video goes out, or shortly after. So do please come join me if you're here, or if you just finished watching this. I might be live streaming depending on when this video is released. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are going to be enjoying the new series that I have started. This is season 2. I have an arrow in my arm. I've taken an arrow, or is that in my butt? I've taken an arrow to my butt for you guys in starting this new series. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please do hit that subscribe button down below, as well as the like, and you can also leave a comment down below if you would like. So thank you guys for watching. This has been PG Mining 10, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace, piggy.